Monster book.
Nibla, centaur.
Bombastic bomb. What do you want?
Monster book.
Now you're in trouble. I'll get you for this.
Atmosphere charm. Vintage.
I'll get you for this.
Bombastic bomb. Nibla.
Troll.
Centaur.
Monster book. Bombastic bomb. India. Atmosphere charm. Monster book.
Centaur. I'll patch you up.
Now you're in trouble.
Incendio.
Keep going. You've got this. I can do it on my own.
Ventus. Monster book. Monster book. Fantastic bomb. Fantastic bomb. Monster book. Troll.
Nick, I'll get you for this.
Nibla.
Incendio. Incendio.
Monster book.
Monster
I
book.
won't let you fight.
I'll patch you up.
Monster book. Fantastic bomb.
Keep going. You've got this. Nibla.
Monster book. Atmosphere charm. Troll.
Nibla. Centaur.
What do you want? Now you're in trouble.
Bombastic bomb.
Now you're in
Fantastic
trouble.
bomb. Monster book.
I'll get you for this. I'll get you for this.
Monster book. Nibla.
Incendio.
Hi, Robin. I'm surprised you're not on the
Ventus.
I was headed that way, but I got distracted
Fantastic
by
bomb.
this. Centaur. Fireworks.
Monster book.
These aren't just any fireworks.
Supplemental up there.
I won't let you fight Eleva. Are you sure you can do this on your own?
No one was around,
Troll.
so I thought I'd try some out. What could it hurt? Monster
You
book.
could blow yourself up or get attention.
Nibla. Come on. You know you want to see what they can do.
Alright. Maybe just one.
Spiders.
Ventus. Bombastic bomb.
Bombastic bomb.
Oh. Hello,
Atmosphere
Mr.
charm.
Weasley.
Just popped by to see my old friend Neville. I mean, Professor Longbottom. He insists on being called that. Can't imagine why. Enjoying the wildfire whiz-bangs, are you?
Yes, they're fantastic. Oh, are these yours?
They were. Now they're yours. Just don't tell the head mistress.
Thanks.
You know, right after Fred and I invented these, We unleashed them rather unceremoniously during the OWLs. It was quite brilliant, if I may say so myself.
I bet you got detention for that.
Better. We got our own educational decree. That's what Umbridge called them. Fancy word for rules.
Oh, Kev told me about her. Really mean witch who tried to take over as head...
Yep, evil woman. Weaseled her way into Hogwarts after Dumbledore was fired, briefly.
So what happened? With the exams and the fireworks?
It was the best
Good
prank
morning.
ever.
Ready for another adventure?
I was hoping to eat breakfast first.
Eat fast. Gossamer said he'd show us a secret passage to the school kitchens this morning.
Keep it up and you'll become Filch's VIP.
Relax, Daniel. It's not like we'll be doing anything bad. Just searching for some more fun places.
Fred and I had enough of
look,
Umbridge.
Post arrived.
So we took every last firework
my
we
first
made
copy
and
of the
one
Daily
of them
Prophet.
chased Umbridge
Wow,
straight. They were
keep up
hung
with
right over
current
there.
events.
Must have
And
been
the latest
hundreds.
Quidditch standings, of
Felt
course.
like
and
thousands.
hey!
Hey, Colby, looks like someone fancies himself a cultured sort. Reads the Daily Prophet, he does.
That's mine. Give it back, Rock.
For what?
Him, maybe not. But we know how to use ours.
Troll.
What do you...
Now you're in trouble.
Atmosphere charm.
I'll get you for this.
Atmosphere charm.
Incendio. Bombastic bomb. I won't let you. I'll catch you up.
Venice.
Troll.
It was all rather impressive. Everyone got
Except, keep
right.
going. You've got
Set.
this.
Sounds like you caused a lot of trouble when you were a student.
Monster fist.
Oh, you have no idea.
Incendio. Bombastic bomb.
You just made an enemy for life, my friend. Yeah, that's right. In fact, you made two of them.
Good. If you both hate me, I won't have to learn how to tell you apart, will I?
Thank you, everyone.
You're welcome. Now, how about you read us some of those current events you mentioned before?
Hagrid?
Sure.
What's going on?
Here's something. The Ministry had to obliviate over 400 muggles after all the statues in Trafalgar Square
That's
popped off the
them nose.
pedestals
Bloody
and
little
danced to
beasts
cheap.
are ruining my pumpkin.
No one's
Speaking
claimed
of which,
responsibility,
would you like some
but it
first-hand
must have been
experience
not
dealing
me.
with a gnome infestation?
What?
I could use your help.
NOTME, the Nocturnal Order of Tricks and Magical Exhibitions. They've taken credit for quite a few illegal displays like this. It's quite the scandal. Apparently, the group's goal is to make magic known to all.
All? As in everybody? Muggles included? Sounds like trouble if you ask me.
Why? You don't think Muggles will accept magic when they see it?
One at a time, maybe, but as a
hello
group,
there.
Muggles tend to be a
Welcome to
bit
care of magical
hysterical,
creatures.
don't they? That's why we've
Hey,
got the,
you're gonna meet a nasty piece
what's it
of
called, Kevin?
No.
The international statute
Ugly,
was
ill-tempered, and underground dwelling.
That.
These fellas ain't the most
If you'll
dangerous beasts,
excuse us, we've
but
got
they
our
do
own
pose a
secrets to
serious
uncover.
pest
Come on, Kevin.
for our average garden. Truth is, 4 of them been menacing your pumpkin patch just
Should
this
we get magic
morning.
for Muggles?
And
What
that
do you
brings
think,
us to
Emma?
today's lesson.
Well,
Protect people of this.
keeping magic a secret seems rather selfish, doesn't it? It might actually do some good to the more open Muggles. Maybe not all of them, but...
So, Daniel Page wants to make magic with muggles. Contemplating a life of crime, are we? Or are you just looking to see your name in the paper?
I'm not a criminal, Cassandra.
Those blasted gnomes are back again.
You sound like
Oh, it looks like there's some sort of commotion in Hagrid's palace.
Silly muggles, scared of their own shadows.
Every Muggles isn't funny. If you couldn't do magic, you'd be scared too.
Monster book!
Yes.
Incendio!
Mummies and muggles.
Shut up! What do you want?
She's not well.
Now you're in trouble.
And I suppose you have something against the non-magical? Is that it?
Bombastic bomb!
Not at all. My uncle is a muggle and he's hilarious. I just have a great respect for the law.
Atmosphere
Unlike some. Sounds to me like you don't respect anyone.
Monster book!
Except yourself. Charming. The girl who was late on the first day of school, trying to teach me some sort of lesson.
Cassandra, you don't know what you're talking about.
You just watch yourself, Daniel Page. My father works for the Ministry. One owl from me, and you'll be locked up in Azkaban with all the other criminals. See you in class, Ivy. Yes, that
Bombastic bomb.
Troll!
Nick!
Where's Ivy?
Incendio!
I won't let you. I'll patch you up.
Thanks, you! Did you see our
Bombastic bomb.
I saw two.
Nick!
Although the second did not seem very
Incendio!
I'll get you
The way
first.
she
You've got
was
this.
glaring at the first, I'm not so sure they were friends at all.
That doesn't sound... Which way did they go?
Round the corner. Better hurry before someone gets hurt.
Hey, Cassandra! Ugh, you again. What is it, Ivy? You didn't really get lost again, did you? I don't care what you say about me, but you should apologize to Daniel. Apologize for what? Telling the truth? Oh, Ivy, you're not going to fight me over Daniel Page, are you? You should learn to choose your friends more carefully. That boy is no good. Daniel is not a criminal. Vanessa! A pistol. She tried to hurt me! You all saw it! I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
The suit of armor. It's all gone. Vanished.
Ivy, did you mean to do that to Cassandra? That's crazy.
No, I swear. I have no idea what that was. I have no idea why I cast that spell.
But that's a powerful spell, Ivy. Where did you even learn it?
Did I? I really can't remember.
Evanesco is a very advanced spell, especially for a first-year student, and you can work on your memory in
Welcome to Defense
All
Against
three
the
of you.
Dark Arts. Here I'm going to introduce you to the mysteries of dark creatures. Today we are
really
going
have to polish
study
every
a-
suit of armor in the corridor.
Do you see that
Without
vacuum?
magic?
There's a
That's what the
boggart in
professor
there.
said.
It can take
I'm
on the
sorry.
form of your
If
worst
I could control
fear.
my temper,
The
we
charm
wouldn't
that
be in this
combats
mess.
a boggart is the boggart's
my
banishing
fault.
spell.
I shouldn't be so sensitive.
Let
about
us
my
first
family.
practice the
It's just
incantation without
she
our
got under my
wands.
skin.
Repeat after me.
I'm sorry.
Ridiculous.
It's not your fault. Cassandra should be the one apologizing. I don't get it. How can a person be so cruel? I can't believe she hasn't even got detention.
She's probably had more experience avoiding punishment.
And that's a lesson you'll need to learn, unless you want to spend all your free time in detention.
Is everybody ready?
Yes, Professor Longbottom.
1.
And I am sorry about what happened. I still don't remember where I heard that spell.
Heard and practiced, Miss Warrington. Evanesco is not an easy spell to master. And polish it. Good night.
You really don't remember, Ivy?
I just thought just more past the visit. I don't know where I'm going.
Now,
Now you're in.
What do you want?
Now you're in trouble.
Ventus!
now you
Antipodium. Incendio. Monster Book. Take over your ball. Atmosphere. Nick. Monster Book. Fantastic Bomb. Incendio. Ventus. Monster Book. Fantastic Bomb. Nick. Incendio. I'll get you for this. Atmosphere bombs. Incendio. Spike. I hope that you Ventus. I'll catch you up. Fantastic Bomb. Monster Book. Nick. Atmosphere charm. Overboard. Potato diabolic. Send monster book. Bombastic bomb. Incendio. Ventus. Atmosphere charm. Monster book. Troll.
welcome,
Fantastic bomb.
in this room. Ancient law and noble art of divination. In this room, you shall discover if you possess the sight. Let's cast ourselves into the future. The truth lies buried like a sentence deep within a book, waiting to be read. The key to reading a crystal.
Surprise!
I'm exhausted. Let's never get in trouble again.
Agreed. I solemnly swear that I'll only do good, starting now.
Hello, my friends. I have news. The sneaky girl is off sneaking.
Sneaking? What girl? What do you want about, Gossamer?
That girl who made trouble for you, the blonde one. I kept watch over her to make sure she didn't try to do anything evil ever again.
I think he means Cassandra. If she's sneaking around in the middle of the night, that is suspicious.
That doesn't mean she's being evil. She might be, I don't know, sleepwalking.
Oh no, my friends. She was most certainly wide awake and up to no good. I'm sure of it. I heard her talking to the two boys that looked like one. She clearly mentioned Ivy and Daniel by name and said she knew family secrets that would require investigation and possibly expulsion.
Okay, that doesn't sound good. She might be out to get us.
Fine, maybe we should see what she's up to.
Then it's settled. Where did she go, Gossamer? They're here. All three of them. Thanks, Gossamer.
You are most welcome. Be careful, my friends.
What are they doing? This late? They must be sneaking into the restricted section.
I don't think so. It looks like they're in the periodical section. Reading.
That's not very devious. Maybe they're just doing homework.
No, Cassandra didn't want to be seen. She's up to something.
I agree. So, what do we do?
Welcome, my children.
I'm not sure.
In this
Maybe if we...
The
Wait!
key to reading
the
a
twins seems to
crystal
have
ball
left.
is to look beyond.
Spying on us, eh? Cassandra, look what I found.
Daniel Page and his little friends. I'm not surprised. Through with detention already? Or are you just lost again, hoping to be rescued? You're the one who's going to need rescuing, Cassandra. Breaking into the library after hours? That'll get you detention for sure.
It's not breaking in if you have written permission from the head of your house. That doesn't prove anything. And what were you looking for? Couldn't wait until morning. Something you don't want us to see, perhaps.
On the contrary, I'd be happy to share. It's just a little local history. Here, I'll give you a clue. How much do you really know about each other? Or about each other's families?
What's that supposed to mean?
It means some people aren't who they say they are. You don't know anything about my family.
Troll!
What do you want? Now you're in trouble.
Monster book! Fantastic bomb! Atmosphere charm.
I'll get you for this.
Incendio.
Welcome. The key to reading a crystal
Ventus.
ball is to...
Monster book! Fantastic bomb! Atmosphere charm.
I won't let you. I'll catch you up.
Incendio! Ventus!
Keep going. You've got this.
Monster book! Fantastic bomb! Atmosphere charm. Incendio.
This isn't over. You think you're all such good friends. but you don't even know a thing about each other.
What would you know about friendship, Cassandra?
I know who I can trust, Daniel Page.
Is everyone alright?
Nothing a good healing spell can't fix. Stand still, Daniel. Epiphany!
Thanks. And thanks for sticking by me. You must think I'm loony for starting this fight over nothing.
Cassandra's all talk. She doesn't know anything.
Actually, I think she does. About my family. The truth is, most of them are in prison. The big man, the bloody pages and papers. That's why I like it here. Nobody knows who I am. It's my secret.
This is from a Muggle newspaper, isn't
Welcome
Yeah, Dad's a muggle.
to reading a
My older
crystal
brother Reggie,
ball
he's a squib.
is to look
They're both in a
beyond.
prison. It's
Now,
just me and my older
What
sister now.
do you see?
What about your mother?
Wait, I do remember something. Is she in Azkaban?
How could you know that?
I don't know. I just remember. I must have read about it. Is it true?
Yes. It's true. Mom's a witch. So when Dad was arrested, she tried to help, but only ended up scaring a bunch of muggles. She didn't mean to hurt anyone. The Ministry still accused her of being part of Not Me and sent her to Azkaban, all because it's illegal to perform magic in front of muggles. It's a stupid law.
I'm sorry we can't change the law, but we can keep your secret. We won't tell a soul. We promise.
That's right. And if Cassandra thinks she knows something, we'll just have to make sure she forgets it. I might know an advanced memory charm we can use.
Thank you. That means a lot. Come on, we better get back. If Filch catches us, it'll be detention. Or worse.
What about Cassandra? We still never found what she was looking at.
Whatever it was, we'll find it later. Come on, let's go.
What's the matter, Kevin? You look like you're about to vomit.
Professor McGonagall just told me my Vera Verto transfiguration is flawed.
And that's bad?
Yes, because she's asked me to demonstrate it in front of the whole class tomorrow. What if I mess up? Everyone will laugh. I'll be humiliated.
You'll be fine, Kevin. After all, you've practiced that spell hundreds of times. All you've got to do is relax.
Easier said than done.
I wish there was something I could do to ease your nerves.
Well, you could help me brew a draught of peace. It's a potion that relieves anxiety and agitation.
I think there's some in the greenhouses. I'm sure Professor Longbottom...
I hope not. Any more butterflies in my stomach and I fear I might just...
Handle this. And now, if you kindly take your seats, we'll get started. Is she reading?
Professor?
Excuse me, Professor?
What? Oh, apologies. This new translation is so fascinating. I can't seem to put it down. I am Professor Claudia Drumgool, your new Ancient Runes professor. Now, if you'd kindly... Oh, that's interesting. So very interesting. Class, I have a grand idea. Let's have an independent study today. In the meantime, I'm just going to pop into my office and finish this captivating translation.
I'm trying to, but so far less than enthusiastic. Some seem interested in picking up a brush, but the second I mention researching the Hogwarts portraits...
You just have to show them how interesting you
Look, we got rooms
know of any
right here.
portraits with tragic backstories, depictions of unsung heroes.
Come to think of it, if you're not too busy, could I take you on the rounds and get your feedback on a few things, quickly realizing that my idea of interesting...
Of course, Lottie. Anything to help get your art club off the ground. Let me drop off...
You're here. What do you think of this painting?
I think... Well, if I'm being sorry.
I could see how you'd feel that way at first glance, but why don't you take a...
Are there two wands in her hand?
Yes! Good catch! This is a portrait of Etheldreda Bloodworth, who discovered that her fiancé was pursuing the dark arts in order to get revenge against the Muggles. It depicts the moment immediately after she was forced to raise her wand against him.
I can't imagine how conflicted poor Etheldreda must have felt. It's no wonder she looked so upset.
I've always said that we can learn a lot about the past, present, and even the future from portraits, if...
Well said, young witch. It has been quite some time since a student took such interest in us portraits.
Simon,
Did you say Simon?
Gosma, you know who Lady Etheldrada's talking about?
Oh, yes, we're the best of friends. Or rather, we were. For some reason, everyone tends to suddenly remember stuff they have to do when I come around. But we talk and play for hours. I even showed him my third favorite hiding spot. The one hidden behind the painting of...
Wait a moment. Did you say there's a secret room behind the painting?
Not just a room, a whole corridor full of them.
My apologies, class.
That sounds perfect for your art
It is
club.
always so very
If you tell
difficult
people
to
that
put down
you
a
meet
new
in a secret clubhouse,
translation.
everyone's going to Gossamer.
Once I get started,
Where exactly
I
is
just
this
can't
hiding
stop.
spot of yours?
Now, let's see if
show
you
you.
all agree.
Come.
Books out and let's begin.
This is it! Behind this painting is a corridor full of rooms, though it seems different from what I remembered.
This is exactly what I need to drum up interest in my art club, Gosma. So,
Sorry, I just can't shake the feeling that something's missing from this painting. Now, what did you say?
I asked how we get the painting to open up.
Oh, that? Haven't a clue.
How do you not know?
Yes, but it's not as if I've actually had to. Though I do vaguely recall Simon placing...
I wonder if you have to say a password or perform some sort of action to enter, like you do to get into the house common rooms.
Why don't we ask the nearby portraits if they remember anything? If Simon's as memorable as Etheldrada made him seem, it's possible we could pick...
Simon Talbot.
Against the
I always
dark
thought the
arts.
boy was a bit off.
Here I'm going to
Once
introduce you
I kept mumbling the Hogwarts school motto, Draco Domien Nunquam Titulandus. I thought he had gone mad. I cannot say I was surprised.
What do you mean? What
Is everybody ready?
Excuse...
Yes! Simon Talmadge and his friends came here often. A rather eclectic lot, if my memory serves. It's my understanding that they commandeered the hidden space company. Do you have any idea how they were able to get it? The only thing I can recall is that the sleeping dragon in the painting was smooth to pain everything it was.
Oh, that's right! Now there was a sleeping dragon in this painting. Now you're... This otherwise horrible life. Now you're...
Simon Talbot.
When he made friends with us. Of course, being seen talking.
Those kids even destroyed their faces. So I showed him this. He was so excited to turn it into his own private art studio.
We're the universe. Yes, if I ever saw one.
Incendio.
The opposite. Monster Joe. All planets are all sided and they do the same too.
So we know that this painting used to be a landscape before Simon added a sleeping dragon. That the dragon that Simon had a notoriously rebellious friend, and that he was overheard mumbling, "Fantastic form." Draco Dormian's new quantity landscape form while viewing the painting. Everything seems to point to the dragon being the key to getting inside, but where could it be?
Let's take a closer look.
Monster book! Stand back with the wind magic! Legion Ridgebow, patch you up! Fantastic form, patch you up! Atmosphere charm, atmosphere studio! Fantastic form! Cindy!
Oh, the sleeping dragon's back!
What do you think we should next?
One of the portraits reported hearing Simon repeat, Draco Dormiens numquam titilandus, over and over. Draco Dormiens numquam titilandus. Draco Dormiens numquam titilandus.
Maybe you're not saying it right. Oh, the sleeping dragon's back!
But unfortunately, the passageway's still locked. What do you think we should do next?
Draco Dormiens numquam titilandus translates to, never tickle a sleeping dragon. Knowing that Simon deliberately chose to, and that he had a rebellious streak, I think the key to opening the door,
It worked! You're so clever.
Agreed. Nice thinking.
Well, what are you waiting for? Let's go in! It's empty?
Someone is waiting up ahead.
Last time I was here, it was full of Simon's paintings, Gwydion's experiments, Jessamine's half-dressed mannequins, Nemesine's photo.
I'm so sorry, Gossamer, but it has been almost 200 years since...
You don't understand! This place was never supposed to change!
If you don't mind me asking,
slithered past my foot.
what exactly was this place?
It was our clubhouse. No, not just that. It was our place. Where no one would bother. We could do whatever we wanted.
What do you want? Now you're in trouble. Monster book! Nick! Troll!
Fantastic bomb! It was just for me, him, and Simon. But over the years, we recruited him.
No wonder this place means so much to you. It was somewhere you could truly be yourself.
I never really thought about it like that, but yes. Yes, I suppose it was, wasn't it?
Looks like the plants up ahead are thriving. That should be an excellent place for
supposed to be
gathering.
here for anyone who needed it, long after we were gone. I suppose that's why it's so sad to see it empty like this. I never even got to say...
Oh, Gossamer, I wish there was something we could do to...
Is that a howl up ahead? What if we clean the place up? It won't...
What's this?
That's a great idea! Let's do it now so we can surprise Gossamer when he gets back!
Incendio!
Bombastic bomb!
Ah!
What's this?
We noticed how upset seeing this place run down was making you.
It's not much, but we hope it...
It does.
You know, Gossamer, I've been thinking. Why not carry on where you left off and help a new generation of Hogwarts?
You mean get this place up and running again? That's a brilliant idea! I'm going to try my best to make it an even more welcoming place than before.
Of course we don't mind, Gossamer.
Something just slithered
Sounds
past
fun.
my foot and into the clearing up ahead.
I mind.
Something massive was here. I wonder if
Simon?
something just slithered past
You're a
my foot
ghost?
and into the clearing.
And you look as you did it when I last saw you! Wait, wasn't that swelling?
Stop that. I think what you do. Anyway, leave it.
Nick! I don't understand! Is this some sort of joke? Did I just have the wrong... Are you mad at me?
No, it's not. Things change.
Maybe we should just go.
No! This place was Gwydion...
Look around you, Gossamer. Everyone and everything is gone.
It is not! Not as long as we're
It
still...
sounds like probably will be hard work,
boxes,
but Gossamer's our
There's
friend.
clearing up ahead that looks safe enough.
Simon, are you
sounds
really
like
prepared to just abandon Gwydion?
Do what you want.
Could someone else be here?
Bartholomew was never so cynical. He'd never just give up like that. What?
Like this secret clubhouse. Time seems to have done a number on him.
Don't worry, Gossamer. Once we start fixing this place up, he'll come round.
It hurts. And I'm recalling unhelpful things. I must rid myself of these negative feelings quickly.
Essence of pixie.
Only you won't. Now you're in trouble.
Fantastic bomb. Swelling through me. Cornered pixie. Monster
Cornish pixie.
Incendio. Fantastic bomb. Troll. I'll get him for this. Monster bomb. Nick. Incendio. Fantastic bomb.
What do you think you're doing?
there you are. You know how I've been... Well, I've come up with a brilliant plan.
Am I missing something, or is this just an empty...
The wall's empty now, but it used to be where Simon hung up his favorite and most... I'm not sure what's happened to all of them, but some have got to... If I track those down and hang them back up, I'm sure it didn't mean... Do you think you two could help me find Simon's missing paintings and bring them... I do it myself, but being a portrait makes that...
Of course, Gossamer. That's what friends are for.
Simon had a lot of favorites, but I think to tell you the truth, but if any of his paintings are I know I've seen it around the castle.
Why don't we ask some of the other portraits? They were a big help to us before, and... It's possible one of these portraits knows something about the inflated girl painting. Let's ask around.
Yes, I know the portrait you're talking about. A disturbing product of a disturbed mind.
You take that back! Simon's not disturbed. He's the nicest boy I've ever met.
You're in denial. To those of us with
I do believe I saw the caretaker transporting a portrait matching that description not too long. I couldn't tell you where he was. He kept talking about moving it to a... That man really ought to get out more.
An inflated girl? Are you talking about that From what I hear, she's been making the other portraits quite uncomfortable.
A portrait of an inflated girl. If my memory serves, she was a Gryffindor with a particularly sharp tongue. A weapon she frequently used against poor Simon. Normally, he just grinned. Simon stopped coming around as often.
If that gossipy portrait's information is correct, the portrait of...
Then what are we waiting for?
The inflated girl portrait has to be... Gossamer, is that the inflated girl portrait?
Yes, that's the one! I can't believe you found her. Simon is going to...
It's such an uncomfortable image. No wonder it's so polarizing.
Do you think Simon painted this portrait?
No way! Simon didn't like bullies, but he wasn't mean-spirited. More than...
I agree. I get the feeling that his motivations weren't so...
Now come on! Let's get the inflated girl... Almost got it. Just a little to the left.
Where did you find that?
The entrance hall. This wall was looking a little bare, and
I think I told you to leave me alone.
Wait, before you go, I just want you to know that I think your portrait is beautiful.
You do? Most people find it disturbing.
I really do. It's harrowing, yet deeply...
Since you insist. She was just about to cast the pimple jinx on me when Gwydion... I'll never forget what Gwydion... I was speechless. No. More...
I remember you telling me the story of how you and Gwydion met, but I had no... You and Gwydion... Was he there when you... passed?
Gwydion.
I don't understand.
I know it must be frustrating and painful.
That's right.
You know what? You're absolute...
Then why not make finding furniture our next...
Good idea. I'm not sure where all the old... Give me some time to find her. If she's still at Hogwarts, I'll let you...
I need to run some errands, but I don't want to leave Fang alone. He's not been acting himself, you see. Would you mind watching him till I get back?
Of course not, Hagrid. You go. I'll see if I...
Thanks. I'll be back as soon as I can.
What's the matter, Fang? Are you not feeling well? Perhaps some gentle, soothing strokes will help calm you down. That was close. Not to Fang's never been aggressive towards me, or anyone else for that matter. Something must be bothering him. Perhaps if I... There are brightly colored pink feathers over here. Those are the Whoopers from yesterday's Care of Magical Creatures class. They must have gotten loose, if I remember correctly. Their song can cause... That's why you've been acting so odd, isn't it, Fang? I better take care of them before I fall under their songs. Incendio! Monster Book! Bombastic Bomb! Orb of Water! Essence of Bitterning. Fruiper. Atmosphere Charm. Monster Book. What do you want?
Now you're in trouble.
Fruiper. Bombastic Bomb. Incendio. Micra.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I think so. But I think poor Fang's been affected.
Nothing a few days rest won't fix. I'm just relieved I got halfway to Hogsmeade when I realized I forgot to reapply the silencing charm on the Whoopers I keep for care about...
Silencing charm? Is that to prevent the Whoopers from driving...
That's right. It has to be cast monthly or... Well, you get normally I'm more on top of it than this. But I've been sorry. I should have recognized Fang's symptoms.
It's all right, Hagrid. No harm done.
Yeah, thanks to you. If you hadn't stopped these Whoopers, all of Hogwarts could have ended up like Fang. Fang and I are mighty grateful that you cleaned up after us, aren't we, Fang?